And for those of you that I didn't get a chance to meet, my name is Zolecki, and I'm going to spend about the next 45 minutes with you guys. I'm going to kind of get you guys up to speed on what's happening with the company. You're going to get a chance to hear my story, the facts of the company, where we're going, why did I fly all the way from Orange County, California to be here in Raleigh, Durham tonight. You will find that out. We're very excited. This is the very first kind of grand opening of Raleigh, Durham, where this is one out of event after event after event that we're going to be doing for the next year. There's going to be an event like this every single month with a diamond director like myself that are flying in from all over the United States to be here. So there's 18 markets that were hand selected, and you guys are one of the 18 out of all the cities in the United States. Wow. Okay, pretty cool. When I first took a look at Agel, my background is I used to work in a CPA firm. I worked with about 200 accountants. So for those of you that know an accountant, imagine being in a room of 200 every day. Ew, yeah. And no offense if any of you guys are accountants, but it wasn't the most exciting job. And a lot of times I tell the story that I feel like my job was a lot like the television show The Office. You guys ever seen that show? Okay. It was crazy. I mean, I had a clock just like that right above my cubicle. I worked in a cubicle all day. Anybody else work in a cubicle? Come on, be proud, cubicle people, right? Okay? I was on a cubicle, I was like, God, I cannot do this for the rest of my life. And there were so many times that I would come into that cubicle, and all of a sudden I would look up at that clock, and I would think it would be like half a day. And it was literally, I would get in at 8, and I would look at the clock, and it was like 8:05. And I was like, oh my God, right? And, very quickly I realized that, man, I've got to find something different. And it's interesting, I was looking for Agel. I was looking, but I wasn't necessarily looking for Agel. I was looking for something. I needed something else. And that's when I got a phone call. I got a phone call from my cousin. So when people talk about should you ever do business with friends and family, my answer is absolutely yes, because he got me out of the grind of my life. And now because of Agel, I've been able to retire my parents. I met my husband in the business. We just have been able to do a lot of great things because of that phone call 4.5 years ago. And I will tell you though, when I got that phone call, he shared with me about the idea of the product. And I said, you know what? I love this idea. And then he shared with me that it was in network marketing. And guess what I said? No, I'm cool. I'm not interested in MLM or network marketing. I'm just going to stay doing my job. And because I had parents that said, hey, if you ever get invited to a hotel, don't go. If you ever have, your friend ever invites you to meetings at your house, don't go, right? Turn it and, don't ever look back. And so my parents kind of pre-programmed me in regards to network marketing until I really found out what it was. I really kind of needed to be educated on the industry. I needed to be educated to understand that, where else could I go that I could build something for myself 5-10 hours a week, part-time, and I could really make residual income. And residual income was like, that wasn't even in my vocabulary. Some of you guys can understand, coming from this, I was like, residual income, what's that? And they're like, well, let me ask you a question. If you stopped working today, would you still get paid? Guess what my answer was? No. And they're like, you don't have residual. I'm like, got it, okay. Pretty simple to figure out, right? Another area that we talk about is we talk about trends. What makes a billion-dollar company is trends, right? How many of us know that you need to be on the forefront of anything that has big potential? Think about it, especially like with, there's so many different things that just has to do with innovation. We talk about, a lot of times we use the story of music, right? And we talk about, in the beginning, music was, what was the way that you heard music? The only way. Live, right? That was the only way. And then it went to radio, and then it went to vinyl records, and then 8 tracks, right? Some of you guys know what those are, right? 8 tracks, some of them still have them, right? And then 8 tracks, and then what? Cassette tapes, and then CDs, right? And now MP3s and iPods, and guess what? Soon, it's going to be a whole other way. Everything will be downloaded. And so you look at the whole music industry as a whole, you look at that, you take a thriving industry like that and you throw innovation into it, guess what happens? Fortunes are created. You take any industry, no matter what it was, and you throw innovation into it, a fortune is created. So that's what we did. We looked at nutrition and we said, man, nutrition is boring, right? Who likes to take a bottle of pills? No. Who likes to take powder? No. Who likes to take juice? No. I need to come up with a way that's easy for people to take, simple, they get it, and it works. So Glenn Jensen just goes, hey, I really want to make nutrition cool. Kind of like what Starbucks has done. I always agree that Starbucks has made coffee cool. Whether you want to agree with it or not, they have made it cool, right? There was a time a couple of years ago when the only place you ever drank it at was like a mom and pop diner or whatever, right? Or Denny's or whatever it is out here that you can sit down and grab a cup of coffee. But now it's like Starbucks is on every corner. They're like compete with each other, right? I mean, across the street is another Starbucks. And so he goes, you know what? I want to make nutrition cool just like Starbucks make coffee cool. So that's what we've done. So what we've done is we took the way that people take nutrition. Now, number one, why do we think it's important? A lot of times when people see Agel for the very first time, they ask me, well, so is your target market just people that are healthy? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's for people that need to be healthy or want to maintain being healthy. This product is universal for everybody. So what we did is we took all the ways that people take nutrition and we put it in a really cool pack. What we've done is it's called suspension gel technology. Really simple way. They put it in a gel pack like this. It's a single serving packet. They've done a great job with the brand. This to me is very iPod, Apple-ish, progressive, right? Hip. People are like, hey, where'd you get that? It's instant conversation with people. And you just rip the top and you take it. You don't have to mix it with water. You don't have to refrigerate it. You can throw it in your backpack, in your gym bag, in your desk at work. So simple for people to take. Kids that are 3, 4 years old can take it. People that are 80 years old can take it. If you're male, female, doesn't matter. Anybody can take it. So you're not locked into one specific target market. So what we've done is we looked at nutrition and wellness. And we said, what are multi-million-dollar industries that we can capitalize on? Each product that we have is already thriving. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're not recreating the product ingredients. Every single ingredients that are in here, a lot of you guys are already taking. But you're maybe taking it in a tablet, or in a pill, or in a powder, or in a juice. It's just in a gel now. Really easy, okay? One of the things that makes our product unique, besides because it being in a gel, is that it assimilates right away. What does that mean? That means that when you take it, it's instantly absorbed into your bloodstream. So you can feel it working, right? Because how many of us agree that our society is all about instant, right? Okay? We go through drive-thrus, order carry-out, right? We have a microwave. How many of you guys ever put something in the microwave, press 60 seconds, and you can't wait? It's only got 20 seconds. You're like, forget it, right? Okay? We're all at instant gratification. So we said we need to create products that are right now. When people take it, they get a result immediately. So that's what we've done. So one of the things when I saw Agel, the person that introduced me to Agel, he said, number one, Sarah, do you see yourself using the product? I said, yeah. For sure. Why? Because my life was crazy. I loved the idea of the product. But number two, he said, do you see yourself sharing the product with other people? Do you know other people that could use the product? And I said, yes. Why? Because we could go across all these products. How many of us know people that want to lose weight? Right? How many of us know people that have high cholesterol? How many of us know people that have skin? How many of us know people that get sick? How many of us know people that need more energy? All of us, right? Okay, it's simple. That's really I'm so logical when it comes to this business. Like when I saw it, I'm like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? It's so logical when I first saw it. So how we build our business is we are under the umbrella of network marketing, right? So when we talk about network marketing, what's important for people to understand is that it's about building a network.